Hey guys, Coach Ray here. Today I'm going to talk about my experience in Spanish National Arm Wrestling Championship. My voice still hasn't recovered. There's been 2 crazy weeks in Latvia with the Ice Hockey Championship. As you know, I think all Latvians are fans, so yeah, I lost my voice there, but hope we can get through this. I just want to share my experience, thoughts about Spanish arm wrestling right now. So I was invited there to take part in a seminar, do a little small seminar. It was well attended, and there were a lot of people, great questions. I want to thank Simon for translating everything in real time as I was doing in Spanish, which was awesome. Because not everyone spoke English, but I was very surprised how many people spoke really good English. It was a really good time there. Seminar was awesome. We did like hour and a half, and I think if I find the link, I'll post a link in the description where you can find and watch it if you want it. It's real-time dubbed in Spanish, so yeah. There were a lot of people in attendance that were there just for their first or maybe second or third arm wrestling competition. So I gave some advices that might help those people, and just for the day, because if you haven't competed, a lot, there's some things you still need to learn all the time. And it's, arm wrestling is different than any other sport. How to warm up, how to be ready, what to expect on table and things like that. And I think all those things came in really handy. The next day was competition day, which was super well attended. I think 120 competitors there. They also do novice classes, as well as juniors under 21 or 23. Kids, group under 14 was also there, boys and girls, and then senior men and senior women. Great competition, a lot of good matches. All of those matches you can kind of see and find on Voice of Arm Wrestling channel. There's, I think, 3 live streams. There was an unfortunate event where one of the guys broke his arm. It was his first competition. He competed in novice, and I think he put himself in a compromised position, or I really don't. It's hard to rewatch these, but things like this happen, and it's very unfortunate, but that was just one case out of hundreds of matches that were happening there. Quick recovery to you, brother. Yeah, competition was awesome. I can see the level is already growing. There are some guys that, from Spain, you kind of know, I have seen over the years involved competing, and the names. And there were some great moments, like some of the guys came up to me and they said, like, they started arm wrestling 3-4 years ago, and they grew up watching Voice of Arm Wrestling videos, which is probably the greatest thing I have ever wanted to achieve, So thousands of kilometers away, there's someone who's taking account what we're saying or what we're doing here, and it's helping them to achieve whatever goals they pursue, is probably absolutely the best thing ever. I'm really happy about it. The strongest guy in I think, and by far the best guy there was Rodrigo Alba. Just amazing dude. I seen him pull before. His elbow flexor is insanely strong. He can sit in positions. He got the 4th place in WAF Worlds. If you find him on Instagram, I'll post a link in the description where you can find him. Go and watch his matches from the last WAF World Championships. I think this guy is a real threat to everyone under 80 kilos. It was like pulling with him was probably one of the best times I have had in a long time in an after pull. Because I pulled everyone, and then he kind of came on, and we did a bunch of pulling, and then it was late and we needed to go and have dinner, and there was after party, and I think it was like past midnight. It was past midnight, and we found the table, and we both went like at least an hour, maybe 2. My elbow, like, it's still, there's still some damage from it. My arm, I couldn't straighten my arm, and I couldn't bend my arm after that incident, but it was a great time. I think this Rodrigo for sure is the guy to watch out for from Spain, and there's so many more. Arm wrestling is growing like crazy. I was really happy to be invited. I have this chance of traveling to different nations and to be different tournaments. We were very happy to put on a live stream. And I think I have great ideas for better live streams next time. We might do 2 cameras on a gimbal, and that gave such a great experience to everyone. Pretty similar what they did in East versus West final, and I think that worked really well also. Yeah, and everyone who tuned in, who watched, and I'm really, really excited. Yeah, I still use this as a training camp for Engin Thursday, June 24, King of Table 7. I feel very good. I feel very strong. I feel in a great shape. That was brutal. I was planning to do really brutal training, and I did pulling on Friday, Saturday, and on Sunday. My arms were destroyed for 2 days. After that, they felt fantastic, and still, like, no injuries, nothing. It was just awesome training session. I want to thank again everyone who came there. Thank you so much. I would love to say something in Spanish, because it turns out I know a lot of words, but I'm really afraid I'm gonna mess it up, and I might say something in a different language. Yeah, but hola amigos. That's all I want to say. Stay strong and love arm wrestling.
Tiene buena mano, Good King's move. I like to, when someone goes here, I will go here, so they can come out. Mejor ahí.
Eso es importante. No, vendete aquí que ya viene.